Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Shark Gaming. Now let's play some of the Secret World. Now last video, if you watched it, or if you haven't watched it, we were working on the vision, which at the very end I decided, hey, the sound of bees, there's bugs around these anima portals, why don't I try this anima portal right there? Turns out I had the right idea. It just took me 30 minutes to get there. So now we're on our way to tier 4, which states, I see an angel. Whoops, hold on. And rude. All right. I see an angel guarding hollowed ground, sword in hand, to ward off evil. Guide the way. Now, first thought, very simple here. Angel guarding hollowed ground. Obviously, this is a cemetery. The angel is most likely a statue, so that one's quite easy to come up with. So let us. Oops, my bad. My bad. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. So I have been playing off camera quite a bit. I've been going around and redoing missions that I've already done. Redoing like the daily missions, etc., etc. And really, I've just been trying to grind out some ability points so that I can unlock everything, because I really want to get my build going. It's going to take quite a bit, because I just recently found out I can have an elite active and an elite passive. So that's 100 ability points just right off the bat right there. So that's a nice weapon.
This had better be the last one. It's terrifying. The cold, dead eyes of the innocent stare at you from the gallows. Their blank gaze a mirror to the past and the future.
Alright. So now we're on tier 5, which literally says exactly what she just said. Now, spoiler alert, I've already done this mission to completion. However, as some of you may know, I've been having issues with hard drive space because Fraps saves a lot of information when it comes to the videos. So they tend to be between 150 gigabytes and 200 gigabytes. And so after I edit them, I convert them over. I still use the AVI format. However, when I re-render them, it drops it down to like 3 to 4 gigabytes. And then I delete the original, which means that the longer videos take up too much space, and oftentimes I lose the information. It'll stop recording and stuff. So what actually happened was I was recording this entire section right here. It was going to end up being like 45 minutes long to an hour, and then I ran out of space, so I had to delete it, but I had already finished the mission. So basically, part of the lore of Kingsmouth is this bridge, which was, as you can see right here, well, let's open up the map. You can see it's called the Longmore Bridge. If you look at this plaque, it's the Longmore Bridge, dedicated to the works of Kingsmouth Mayor John Longmore, and to the law, justice, and reparation. May the unquiet dead of the hangman's span accept the lot passed to them in this life and proceed to the next without sin. Basically, John Longmore used this bridge to hang people. As you can see right here, part of the cold dead eyes of the innocent stare at you from the gallows. So this he used as a gallows and would hang people from this bridge. And that was a mayor. Was it a mayor? I believe it's a mayor from the past of Kingsmouth. So finding that out through the lore would lead you over to this. Now, during the process, I did check this bridge, the King's Bridge and Solomon Bridge, thinking, hey, a bridge kind of resembles a gallows, but nothing happened. So I had to look it up, and within the hint, I didn't spoil it for myself, but within the hint, basically told me, Oh. Okay. I just didn't go to the bridge I needed to go to, but I did go... I did have the right idea. So. Now, I've also added in this ability right here, the Dancing Blade. Seems like a pretty interesting ability. And I'm only using it really because... 3 ability points. I'm only using it because... why am I using it? I'm using it because my build is going to be set up this way. And I'll explain to you what I mean here in a second. As we're moving along here. And we want to go... We want to go in this direction. And we're going to go up to the church because Miss Norma Creed is completed. Everyone in the sheriff's office is completed. And that leaves the church for the main courtyard to be completed within town, and then we'll start moving to the outskirts to get the rest of those missions. But so what I meant by this is how I'm going to be set up is that I'm going to have an AoE ability on 5, my builder on 4, a single target blade ability on 3, a single target fist ability on 3, and then a dash ability, which I don't have one yet, so I'm using Go for the Throat in the meantime. And then I'm going to have a buff, and then I'm going to have for PvP purposes at least, I'm going to have a PvE purposes, I'm going to have a threat dump here for this particular build. So, since we're here, hello Henry, how's it going? I would like to know about digging deeper. Let's go.
There's a glint to your eyes that I recognize from the bathroom mirror. You've walked Kingsmouth's secret trails, yes? What was it like? Was it illuminating? Were you enlightened? If it weren't for circumstance and my duty to the Lord, I would join you, document your expedition. Although, those are not the only paths. Some run deeper, more hidden. Tap your foot on any paving stone down Main Street, and you might hear the echo of Illuminati history. Oh yes, Solomon Priest and Isaac Fletcher put this soil to work when they raised Kingsmouth above and below. Why, the whole of Solomon County is positively riddled with tunnels. But I wouldn't expect most people to notice. They're too enclosed by their simple lives to comprehend the secret world around them, below them. You can't stop now. I know that feeling intimately. The desire to keep digging. That glint won't fade. The restlessness in your heart won't slow. The voices won't fall silent. Dig further. Dig deeper. Always deeper.
You're so intense, sir. Henry Hawthorne. So intense. Alright. Well, obviously we're not going to finish this mission in this video, but I wanted to go ahead and start it because since I already knew how to finish the vision, the video was going to be let's be honest, it was going to be really short. So, let's start digging deeper from Henry Hawthorne. When the Illuminati founded Kingsmouth, they didn't only raise a town, they dug deep into the ground as well, carving secret passageways that echo to this day. Find the tunnels beneath Kingsmouth and discover where they lead. Henry Hawthorne says you can hear the hollowed out tunnels when walking down Main Street. Track down these echoes of the Illuminati. Oh, my eyeball's itchy. Hold on. Okay. Let's take a look. We want to go to Main Street. Where is... Oh, Main Street straight down. Echo. Okay. Echoes. Echoes. All I hear is zombies. Echoes. Echoes. How much? I kind of feel like it's going to be in there. I mean, the town hall is probably the best place to build some sort of secret society type stuff, right? Anyone agree? Hello? Get away from me. My bad. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's take down, because, I mean, it's still on Main Street, right? Exactly. So, let's see here. Hello? Anybody here? Is there a way down? There does not seem to be a way to go down. Maybe I was wrong. Or it was behind it, maybe? Behind? I know there's no way to go in here, so yeah. It was a good idea. Good hunch. Didn't pan out. Let's keep on going. So I've been thinking here lately, you know, I talk about the theory crafting and whatnot of the game, right? And one thing I did, I spent a couple of hours this weekend, well, it's probably a lot more than a couple hours, was to look through as many, well, I basically looked through all of the, hold on, you hear that? Is that echoes? Is that echoes? No? I might have to turn up, my sound for this mission so that I can hear what I need to hear. It says it's along Main Street. I'm assuming we're talking about the sewers. Excuse me, please get away. Thank you. Yeah, I was assuming we were talking about the sewers, but whoops. Doesn't seem like anything's panning out here. So, possibly one of these buildings, maybe, along Main Street. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Punch you right in the face. I really like this ability right here. The Dancing Blade. Seems like it'd be really good for DPS purposes. Anyways, what I was saying is I spent a considerable amount of time this weekend looking over the abilities because I wanted to get more familiar with them. And in the process, I took a look at shotgun, and one thing I always end up doing is PvPing in games that actually have PvP, right? So I was looking at the shotgun skill, and I was thinking to myself, man, this really seems really strong for PvP purposes. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, because I've yet to PvP, but I'd like to find out. And if anybody has any input on how the PvP is, I've got a brief, like a really brief response from Sanctuary, the Sanctuary chat. They just said it's fun, but it's an interesting beast, but that didn't really tell me much. So why is it interesting? I mean, it's good that it's interesting, but is it interesting because it's so hard to actually have balance? Because there's probably not going to be very many. There's probably not going to be very many cookie cutter builds like there would be in other games like World of Warcraft. Something like that. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. Am I missing something? Or am I just not hearing these echoes because the sound's turned down too low? That could be a possibility. Could be a possibility. Track down. Yeah. I bet I need to find the echoes, and then I need to track the echoes starting from Main Street. So let's turn some sound up here real quick. What kind of, that would be ambient sound, yeah? Let's turn this ambient sound up to 8. Apply, okay. Resume. Zombies got louder, definitely. Turn it up just a little bit more here. There we go. Do you hear that? Nice and windy. Alright, let's listen. Everyone be quiet. I hear a helicopter in the background. Does that count as an echo, or is that more like a cat? What kind of echoes are we listening for? There's a lot of ambient sound. It's really difficult to hear anything. The question is it going to be very obvious sound? Am I missing the sound? Or is the sound playing but I'm just missing it? Lots of ambient noise. I want to say that noise, that noise. It's difficult to tell where the sound comes from. Is that even the sound I'm looking for? That's a question. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I did take quite a bit of time running around trying to find this situation or this issue, but because I can't tell the difference between what is just simply normal ambient sound and what I'm supposed to be looking for, I have decided that for the sake of completing this mission in a timely fashion, let's just say this is an exception to the rule and take a moment to get a little hint here so that we can progress in the mission of digging a little deeper. And I really don't believe that I will digging deeper secret world. I don't believe I would be able to find this on my own, just simply like I said, I can't tell the difference between what is regular ambient noise and what I'm supposed to be hearing as far as the echoes for the Illuminati tunnels, which I'm assuming has something to do with the sewer system, but I didn't find any entrance to the sewers anywhere. So let's take a look here. I believe is the, or is it this one? Is it this one? Got the video, some video, tier 1. First step is to find the hidden tunnels under Main Street. There are various clues as to where to look, but quite simply run straight wall, down the road, and the sidewalk in front of the town hall. You'll hit a location which will be clickable. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. See, and I did mention, did I not, that the town hall seems like it would be the best place to actually put a secret tunnel system, right? Did I not? This is not the right road. Let's see, town hall is right here. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to run through. If you can just leave me alone real quick. These ladies, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to kill you though. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, if you insist on dying. There we go. Oh, you didn't insist that much, I guess. There we go. Well, here's our clickable location. I still don't really hear any echoes like it says. Yep, don't hear anything, so let's just move right on along. Go complete. Find the entrance to the Illuminati tunnels. Clavis Aria. Clavis Aria. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news. I just took about, actually it probably took about an hour, went through the interview process for a job. It is a work from home job, which is exactly what I was looking for. So I basically hit the pause button after the next video, but if I edit through everything out of the unneeded process of me running around not finding anything, the video is going to be very short. So I just wanted to pick it up and do it very far, or so on tier 1, which the last thing we looked at was Clavis Aurea, which I don't know what that means, but let's look it up real quick. Wait, hold on. I need to write that down. I will not remember how to spell it. 1 second here. So yeah, great news for me here. C-L-A-V-I-S-A. Oh, don't do that. C-L-A-V-I-S-A-U-R-E-A. So basically, it's a commission sales position, work from home, that my hours are going to be, that I'm going to be required to do. Oh, hey, I didn't need to write that. Yeah, I did. Are going to be 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's going to allow me to make the money I need to make to pay my bills, while at the same time continuing doing this right here to continue growing in the YouTube world, which I am excited for. So yeah. Don't really have anything else to say about that. So, Clavis Aurea, the Wiktionary. Literally, golden key. I know where a golden key is. I've seen it several times. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Oh, the golden key. Alright. Making some good progress on this one. Excuse me, door. Come on now. Excuse me. So, there have been a couple things I've been looking at for YouTube, and basically I've been checking out the analytics part of YouTube, learning a little bit more about what it is to be a YouTube producer, etc., and I've noticed, even though I've getting decent number of, or at least as far as my standards go, I'm getting a decent number of views, I'm not getting a good amount of views as far as time frame goes, if that makes any sense. Used apertures. I have these apertures. Do I not? I do. Sweet. How interesting that this mission literally follows right after the previous investigation mission from Henry. How interesting that is that these connect to each other. Anyways, one thing that I've noticed, did I put it in? You do not have the required item. Wasn't there through a Khufu of the Grand Lodge? I thought I had this. Maybe, was there only 3 items? Interesting. Okay. So maybe we can't complete this one until later. Oh god, this is a labyrinth. I'm gonna get lost in here. Okay, dead end. Same thing. I don't have these anymore, do I? Yeah, I don't have those anymore. What does it say? Same thing? Oculus Rare Avis. Okie dokie. So there's several doors. I need 4 apertures to open them. I'll only have 3. Another dead end. Let's just come up here and nope, nothing. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying about YouTube. I've noticed that even though I'm getting a number of views that I can be proud of for the amount of time that I've been doing this, people are not fully watching my videos. They're essentially leaving the videos early, and I believe the reason why is because I spent too much time talking at the beginning of the videos and not enough getting into the action. So I'll be trying to speed up my introductions soon. Well, I've already started. From this video forward, I'm going to be speeding up my introductions, see if I can get people more interested in my videos overall. You know, it's a learning process. Not very many people have jumped into YouTube right off the bat and gotten thousands of views per video just right as they start. You got to start somewhere. And I'm starting right here in the secret world with you guys because this game is fun. And I do have an idea that I should be playing some of the more popular games like Binding of Isaac or Bloodborne, etc., etc. But I want to start here. This is where I want to be for now, because I'm really enjoying it. I think this is a great community. So let's see. A man who seeks enlightenment shall set himself in motion. He shall show appreciation for the exertions of his fellows and make as a church-going man does before holy symbols. He shall show great disdain for the trespassings of old empire and avert his gaze from schemes and coiled chaotic. From schemes coiled and chaotic. Interesting. He shall show appreciation for the exertions of his fellows and make as a church-going man does before holy symbols. Interesting. Okay, so doesn't look like there's anything else I can do down here. Go away, please. Please go away. The Illuminati has always been fond of labyrinths, navigate the twists and turns of this passageway, and find whatever secrets the ancient founders may have been hiding. So it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to continue on this mission because for some reason I do not have this fourth aperture. Which, looking at this symbol, looks like an anchor. It's potentially an anchor. Yeah. Let's move it on. Move it on. See if we can find this last aperture. I'll spend a few more minutes going over this particular mission, and then we'll call it a day. Let's go in here real quick. I don't want to aggro anything. Whew, I just got real hungry. Anything in here that could potentially be considered the final aperture? Not seeing anything. Got some frame drops there for just a moment. Anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think there'll be anything in that room either. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything is in here as well. However, I do have the idea that there are two things come to mind. First thing comes to mind is to check out the museum real quick like. Second idea, check out the church. And then third idea, explore the docks some, because the docks, excuse me gentlemen, excuse me, why are you not dead? Next, explore the docks because that final aperture reminds me of an anchor. So, let's take a look around here. Franklin Museum. Nothing important looking. That pickaxe looks cool though. Nothing important, nothing important. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Alright, well then real quick, like, up to the church. Am I sprinting? Yes, I'm sprinting. Okay. Let's go up to the church and see if there's anything in there that resembles the frame of that aperture. And see what happens from there. So I did mention the PvP thing, right? I don't know. It's been... this is literally the only video I've done today over the course of like 4 hours, but I'm okay with that because of the interview I had, which is going to allow me to continue to do this exactly right here. I am not seeing anything at all. Like, how about that? No? No? I wonder, I'm probably missing something. Seems like I'm always missing something on, well, no, I take that back. I'm usually not missing something. I'm just not putting two and two together. So, take a little, no, thank you. About to get off. Sorry, though. Thanks for the invitation. You're the best. You're the best. Is it possible the aperture is back here? I mean, I suppose it could be possible. Let's take a look real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Got a little framey there for no reason at all. How about it's back there? See anything? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. I mean, it was a... Oh! Oh, hold on. Yes. Interesting. Oh, how very interesting. Look at this. Look at this. The Solomon Priest's coffin. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Faded page. A confession penned in the year of under the eye 17. Oh, to Kingsmouth town, one might consider this an admission to 2 acts of cowardice and also of bad faith within the enlightened order. As such, I shall see to it that this missive once written is sequestered with my own corpse. My time on this earth runs short. Much is left to be undertaken. By this I mean the order, and by our third, but more on that apiece. The remains of Solomon Priest were moved at my instruction by loyal men who fashioned for him a new rest within the tunnels. On this matter I declare my reasoning was to prevent our enemies and consorts alike from digging too deeply. The trail to the new tomb shall die with my retainers and myself, as to shall die any looter or gawker seeking to negotiate its traps, should they not hold enlightened knowledge. 1. Admission, acts, cowardice, faith, enlightened order, eye, missive, corpse. Nope. So I saw a whole bunch of random capitalized. Why are these candles still burning? Someone's been down here recently. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, so pick up the Masonic artifact for the Masons. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Oh. Spooky. Look at that. So now we can go into the other side. Man. How interesting. So I did, in fact, just put that together. Just a fleeting thought in my mind said, well, we're at the church. It's possible that the aperture could be somewhere within the church, right? I mean, it is possible. And I was correct. So let's place that aperture right there. Oh, they're empty again. Okay, my bad. I was like, why did nothing happen? There we go. Oh, do they have to be put in a certain order? Okay. That seems fair. That seems fair. Alright, so we'll do this real quick. Come on. Take things out faster. So, this one first, because it gets all shiny. This one? No. Take out. This one first. And since this one, maybe? Now this one. Oh, that was it? Just needed 2? Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of books. I want this library in or around my house. Probably in rather than around. Seems better. There were forewarnings of some traps in here. Okay. Oh, we got a puzzle here. And I'm assuming this note is going to be the instructions on how to solve that puzzle. Cool. I'm liking this mission so far. Let's see how far I can get before I get stuck. But we will do that next time. This time we're going to go ahead and cut out. Oh god. Oh, don't do that. Oh god. Get out. Get out. Run. Now we know. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Whew. Whew. Little bobbleheads on my desk right now. Our heads are all shaking all over the place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it right there. Now we know that that's trapped, which I kind of assumed already. But if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more, come back next time as we finish up this mission. We will go a little deeper, and we'll keep